Man, you better stop playing on my top, man. Y'all know it's sport man. I'm 10 toes down. A nigga hold it down, stay solid, they hate the nigga. Niggas fold, they go troll, they quick, they praise the nigga. I'm a young nigga out the G, just faded my license. What the look like taking the deal that hurt my niggas? What the look like giving a about how y'all feel? I'm a young fly nigga, be back to raising hell, prevail. Damn, why they want a nigga to take that L? Don't you know you can see the dirt for even speaking that L? It's sport to sport, and ain't a part of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. YNW for L, and this shit can't never be stopped. Silly nigga. You stop playing on my top like y'all know what the going on, man. Hey, free me, email me, boys.
Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is your boy NBA King Dave. He bite with another banger. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, comment, and let him know I sent you. Hey, he bite with your boy King Juffa. And this one right here, call you some fine shit. This one right here for the ladies, man. He just in time. Hey, baby girl, you some fine it. Can I hit it? You some fine it. No bull it. Hey, man, check it out. The link will be down in the comment section. Your boy NBA King David featuring King Juffa. You some fine it.
You a fine chick. You some fine shit. You hella attractive. Got me attracted like a man. And I'm a straight savage. You know I got the ragged ass looking at dress. You make me wanna cry, but I'd rather have sex. So let a nigga stab it.
What up, gang? I'm back with another video. I say that, back with another video. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Yes, I said subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. This your boy Music 101, the street reporter, and I'm back with another video. Let's get into it. As y'all know, YNW Bortlen took a plea deal yesterday. He was sentenced to 10 years in jail, 6 years probation. During the court hearing, the judge did say Bortlen will sit down with the state and give a proffer. Now, you know, anytime someone do a proffer, we automatically think they snitching because they give information on the case and the file is sealed. Now, when this first went viral, Bortlen lawyer spoke out and said, I don't represent snitches. Cortland Henry is not a snitch and he would not be cooperating or testifying in the YNW trial. And anyone who claims different has not seen the plea and has no idea what they're talking about. YNW Bortlen other lawyer spoke out and said this.
Hey, 1090 Jake. Thanks for giving me the chance to clear up a lot of the confusion and just chaos that's happening online right now. It's clear that a lot of people just don't understand what has happened. In all, he was facing 5 mandatory life sentences if found guilty, plus an additional 75 years on top of that. And the facts of his plea are that he has pled no contest. That's very important because that means he has not admitted guilt. He's not admitted that he's done anything wrong, and he's certainly not admitted or given information about anybody else. He's been found guilty, and in exchange, the state has dismissed the 2 murder counts, the conspiracy to tamper with a witness count, and the charge about directing the activities of a criminal gang. He's going to be sentenced to 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of probation with credit for time that he has served. And he's required as a part of that to sit down and give what's called a proffer. Typically, when you hear the word proffer, especially in a criminal case, it's when a witness offers information or will explain what they would testify to if called at trial or a hearing. It's unfortunate that we use that word today in court because that's not what's going to happen in this case. Bortlen is not going to sit down and give a lengthy proffer or answer questions about what he would testify to if he were called as a witness, because we don't anticipate him being called as a witness at any trial or any hearing, especially not one involving Melly. What I can tell you is that Bortlen is not going to implicate anybody else. He's not going to provide information against anybody else. Melly's name is not even going to come out of his mouth when he's talking to prosecutors in this case. I anticipate the conversation with the prosecutors is going to be very, very brief. And it is not going to be what everyone thinks it's going to be online, where he sits down and rats or provides information to cooperate against other people. A lot of people are saying that Bortlen's plea and his proffer are going to hurt Melly in some way and affect his trial in the future. And again, that's absolutely untrue. YNW Bortlen is not going to be a state witness. YNW Bortlen is not going to provide information that's going to impact Melly's trial in any way. YNW Bortlen is not expected to come and provide information against anybody. So to be clear, his plea, his proffer, and anything surrounding it will have absolutely no impact on Melly's trial.
Now, after both lawyers of YNW Bortlen spoke out, a lawyer by the name John Phillips took to Twitter and basically said Bortlen lawyers is lying, and they just saying this to keep Bortlen safe. He also said Bortlen lawyers is lying about him not having to testify, or they just don't know nothing about how civil and criminal subpoenas work. He also said Bortlen can be subpoenaed in both cases. Now, in that situation, I honestly think a lot of lawyers mislead their clients in that area. For example, Gunner lawyer said he didn't have to testify in the YSL case, but in the plea, it clearly says you don't have to testify, but if we need you to, we will call you. My question to y'all, the state said you don't have to testify unless they need you, but do y'all really think the state won't call you? These people is trying to win. You don't think they need Gunner to get on that stand and tell them, yes, YSL is a gang. Yes, YSL as a gang need to be stopped. Yes, I have knowledge of more than 3 or more people have committed murder, attempted murder, and theft to further the YSL gang. This is all the stuff he agreed to in his plea deal. You don't think by him getting on the stand and saying those things will make YSL as a whole and Young Thug look guilty? This for all the people that said Gunna want to snitch, right? Just imagine if he got on that stand and said that. Now, you don't think if would have continued to fight, you don't think they would have called Gunna? They tell you, no, you don't got to testify unless we need you. You don't think they need you? You don't think so? Especially if your testimony is credible. Especially if you credible. Especially if you play a major part in this case. Now back to this lawyer. He also said this is a spin to protect perception from reality. He said the reality is this is bad for Melly defense. And now Cortland Henry is fair game in both civil and criminal. Now, I don't know how much credibility this lawyer have to say he right or not. I tell y'all all the time, just because somebody come online and say something and it sounds right, y'all just can't take their word for law. Y'all got to do the research yourself. Example, that's like when the guy came out in the Say So P situation and said, oh, Say So P owed some people money, that's why he got killed. The whole internet ran with this narrative. We never heard of this guy that put this room out. We don't know who this guy is. The page looked at fake, and the whole world went with that narrative that Say So P ran off with somebody money, that's why he was killed in Memphis. You see how easy it is for y'all to be manipulated by the internet? Now, I said all that to say this. I'm not saying that that lawyer is wrong. I'm not saying that he is right. What I'm saying is you have to go and do the research yourself. So I did. I looked it up and it says, when a defendant takes a plea deal and agrees to do a proffer session, telling prosecutors everything they know truthfully, the agreement often includes a condition that they must testify if called as a witness in the co-defendant's trial. If it's a part of the plea deal, they really don't get to choose later. If the state or federal prosecutors decide to call them as a witness, they are legally required to testify truthfully. If they refuse, they could lose the deal, face perjury charges, or the original sentence be reinstated. If testify wasn't a part of the deal, then they may not be forced to testify. But this is rare in cases where co-defendants is going to trial. Prosecutors almost always want cooperation to include testimony. Now, it says that majority of all cases, the state gonna want you to testify. But if your lawyer strike a deal with the state and say, look, I don't want my client to testify, it's rare, but if it's in the plea where he don't have to testify, then he don't have to testify. Mind you, Bortlen lawyer did say, for y'all people talking about snitching, you haven't seen the plea deal. So that may have been a situation where they agreed upon, look, we will accept this plea, but I don't want my client testifying. So it's not far-fetched that Bortlen don't have to testify. So technically, that lawyer is wrong because it's rare, but it does happen if the state agree that the client don't have to testify. Now, let me tell you something. When the judge read Bortlen plea deal, he was even shocked. He said, I don't know how your lawyers did this, but good luck. He was blowed. Like, you had 5 life sentence to get a plea deal like this. I don't know what kind of deal you and the state worked out, but good luck, man. So YNW Bortlen may have just got the sweet end of the stick. Hey, so y'all get in the comments and let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on all post notifications. It's free. Do it for me. Hey, look, and if you want me to keep y'all updated with this case right here, make sure y'all hit that like button, man, and get in the comments and stay active. Promo alert, promo alert, promo alert. Today is Wealth Addict Keith. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram and click that link in his bio. Want to learn how to build your own online business from scratch?
Always remember, social media is king.
Wealth Addict Keith has a program that will show you step by step how to create a digital product, market it, promote it online, and use AI tools like ChatGPT to get ahead faster. You will also get 50 video masterclasses full of strategies you can learn right away. Remember, knowledge is key. Make sure you go to Instagram and check out Wealth Addict Keith. The link will be down below. Let's go. Hey, do me a favor. Look down right there to the bottom left and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button right there. I appreciate it. Now continue watching. Promo alert. If you need promo, DM me on Instagram at music101CEO. $30 for 1 promo video on my YouTube. $50 for 3 promo videos on my YouTube, $70 for 6 promo videos on my YouTube, and $130 for 12 promo videos on my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all tap in and get that promo if you want to win. Charleston White, Rick Baby, again, Cannon comes to the ultimate
If I step, I'm the leader of this 8 shit.